Hi everybody, it's Saria. I wanted to make a quick update for you all on several things. First of all, Happy New Year. I hope everybody had a great holiday season. I had a very nice one. Next, in my last update video, I talked about how amazing and thrilling it was to have my first video on this channel that reached 10,000 views. Well, like less than a month later, in a span of like a week, another one of my random videos that's like 20 seconds long got caught in a viral wave, and it is currently sitting at like 135,000 views or something. In this case, I don't really know if there is anything to say, except just, how about that? Also, since the last update video, I've noticed that whenever I make a fairly high production tennis video, it gets several thousand views like within the first few days, and that is wild to me. That is one of the most exciting things that has been happening lately. And I'm going to talk a bit more about that in one of my next videos, where I'm going to be delving into how I feel about how everything has been progressing, both with my channel as a whole and with people responding to all of my videos. So be on the lookout for that, I guess. It'll also have hitting in it, so don't worry, it's not going to be just another one of these incredibly boring videos where you have to stare at me the entire time. Well, you have to stare at me when I'm hitting, but it's a different kind of staring at me. There's something of actual use happening with me. Anyway, in terms of exciting things happening, there are some relatively exciting things happening within my game as well. I hope, at least. Chiefly among them is the fact that I think I've finally figured out how to change my forehand grip from continental. I've been trying and trying and trying for months, and I've never been able to actually get something that works, because I always inch my hand back over without realizing, and it's been so frustrating. But as of 2 days ago, I think I finally figured something out, and I think a strong Eastern grip is here to stay. I think that's what it is. I'm working on not being so hard on myself here. That's another thing I'm working on. I've been so useless and horrible and stupid and a waste of space, and why are you watching this, and please go away, and I suck, that I still have trouble trusting whether or not I can correctly identify what grip I'm actually using. So I will leave that to you whenever you see this new forehand grip of mine. It feels so good to finally be sure that it's actually not continental this time. That's a huge step. I will take whatever it is, actually, as long as it's not just the being locked in that continental cell. And I know that there are plenty of really high-level players that do use continental. I believe people have said Gasquet uses continental, and one of the players on the Tennis Troll channel, who is very, very good, apparently uses continental. So I'm not trying to bash the grip and people who use it. It's just, I, myself, have been wanting something different, and so it's exciting for me to be able to progress away from that just because I want to. And I was also fiddling with platform serving the other day because I've been using Pinpoint for a while, and platform was feeling really, really, really good, and I was getting amazing results in the few days that I was able to try it out before the snow just came roaring back. And yesterday I made the most serves I've ever made in my entire life. I think I had 5 or less double faults in at least 3 sets of play. That is one of the most glorious moments of my tennis life so far. My tennis life. Still waiting for a better situation with playing opportunities because of COVID in winter. I'm extremely restricted right now. Luckily, I have one person who loves to play all the time and is willing to do so in any temperature above 30 degrees Fahrenheit, like -1 degree Celsius. That's basically my only chance to play right now, but I did order a Proton ball. Let me look this up. I need to do it correctly. Yes, it is the Proton, the smartest, smallest, high-performance ball machine on the planet. So this is a ball machine that has not hit the market yet, and so it's relatively untested, like outside of its in-company stuff. And I decided to hop on one of the limited pre-order rounds. I knew I wanted to get a ball machine for Christmas, and I know that it's a safer bet to go for the tried and true that people have been using for years and years, but I just wanted to try this. I imagine that I'm going to be using it tirelessly during the warranty period, so if anything goes wrong, hopefully it'll happen before my warranty expires. But the point of all this is, I will hopefully have a ball machine around April, and that's going to be around the time that the weather is going to be clearing up anyway, so it should work out fairly well. But until then, my training is going to be very sporadic, and it makes me sad because I am really getting passionate about truly breaking through to the next level, because I've been getting very antsy about the level that I'm at. I'm very dissatisfied, as has been starkly evident to everybody watching my videos recently. I have had a bad mindset, I've been negative, I've been just kind of beaten down about things in general with my tennis, and so I'm excited to try and really grind my way to another level and beyond, because I don't want to set a limit on myself. I also, before I forget, because I was not even thinking about this when I started recording, I want to extend just the most profound thank you I can muster to Ian from Essential Tennis for thinking to give me a shout out in one of his recent videos, along with a lot of other great tennis channels. There's nothing that I could possibly say to do my feelings justice about that. It's such a remarkable honor, and I can't believe it. I can't believe it. So thank you, man. Thank you so much. Also, thanks Mark Sanset for also being a really cool and encouraging and supportive guy recently. And he's been trying to send his own viewers over to me, and like every single time I pop into his live streams, and I always feel like this immense imposter syndrome, like, no, what are you doing? Are you mad? Also, shout out to Tennis Paris Brothers, and this isn't even because they asked me to shout them out. I actually checked out their channel, and I love their content enough that I wanted to shout them out purely from that standpoint. So, if you don't know about Tennis Paris Brothers, it's two brothers from England. It's another channel with two young junior players from England. This is also another very fun and entertaining channel with lots of great content with some really nice hitting, and I encourage you, if you like my channel, definitely check that one out. Also, there's another tennis channel similar to mine with a guy who's sort of pulling himself up by his bootstraps in terms of learning the game and improving, and also at a somewhat similar level to me. He is a 4-0 player, quickly improving, very quickly improving in the Atlanta area. Acing Tennis. Many of you probably already know him if you know my channel, but if you don't, please give him a follow, because if you like my content, you will like his. And he's been really supporting me as well. He's been, like, commenting on basically all of my videos. I love you, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I keep saying appreciate. I said it during my commentary at AGDQ this year. I have to work on that, apparently. That's like my biggest... that's my biggest bugaboo right now, is appreciate. I appreciate you, Acing Tennis. You keep it up, man. You're doing great stuff. I haven't been putting much work into my tennis webcomic lately because I've been fully engrossed with another original project that is semi-secret, so I'm not gonna go into too many details about it here. It's a horror project, it's a web series, and I wish I could fully connect it with this channel, and in case people are interested in that, but again, I don't know. I'm not gonna go too much into it, but I'll just say that it's been a ton of work, and it's been my main occupation for the last few months, and so, until I have some time off from that, that's basically all I've been focusing on as my main artistic project. But there will come a time, maybe, that I get off my butt, and I throw hair things everywhere, and I continue to do that, and then I make a tennis webcomic. Probably couldn't even see the hair things flying around because of the frame rate on this webcam. Just like always, this has progressed far past the succinctness that I was intending for this video, which I was thinking it was gonna be like 2 minutes. Will he ever learn anything? Will I ever learn anything? As always, it cannot be said enough, at least to me. I really appreciate all of you and all of your support and encouragement and advice and everything that you have been providing to me through this channel. All of a sudden, starting like midway through last year, I never really set out in the first place to become a full-fledged tennis YouTuber, let alone so quickly, but I'm getting recognized in like all of these live streams that I'm checking into for other tennis YouTubers, and like everybody is referring to me as a tennis YouTuber, and they're lumping me in with all these ones that they enjoy, and I'm getting recommended by all these other channels. Things are kind of wild right now, and it's happening so fast, and I just don't know what to say. Hair things! I'm grabbing everything in sight! Yeah, it's just an inexplicable time, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the ride, and thank you all. Thank you. It's really fun, and I relish the opportunity, and it's not lost on me how cool this is, and how fortunate I am to be in this position, and for people to be granting me that. So, again, and always, thank you. Plenty of stuff on the way. Don't know how soon it will all be coming out because of all the things I'm working on, and a lot of me getting off my butt and working on a video involves me getting over some immense demons regarding how I feel about my tennis and people seeing it. But you all help with that every single day with how you are engaging with my content, so it'll happen, and thank you all for being patient as well. So, finally, I will let you all go. I wish you all the very best, and have a great one. Till next time, dream on, friends. Peace.